What's going on, everybody? My name is Jason. I work at All Out Bikes in Four Oaks, North Carolina, and today we are working on this 1992 Paramount Series 50. This is a really cool bike, and the way we got this is the customer loves Paramount bikes. So he's got several of these. He ended up buying this bike from a individual. Originally, when this customer bought this bike, it had a front suspension fork on here, and it actually had this one right here. This is an old RockShox Mag 21. This is actually a pretty cool fork. This one is an air fork from like 92, and the customer, he didn't want this fork on there, so he started looking online trying to find a original fork for this, and he did find it. He was so excited. The fork was like $30, and shipping was about $20. He basically spent a little less than $50 on this, and he was so excited. He ordered it. It came in, and unfortunately, he was so excited about actually finding the fork that he didn't think about the steer tube length. And this fork is actually for a bike that is 1 or 2 sizes smaller than this, so he's not able to install the fork properly because the headset doesn't fit all the way. So he was very disappointed, and I understand, because finding a fork that matches this paint scheme is near about impossible. So the customer ended up wanting these heads, this handlebar that's on here, and the stem. So he had a quilled adapter going from 1 1/8 threaded to a 1 1/8 threadless. So I couldn't really help the customer out with this, because you can take this fork to a frame builder and they could replace the steer tube on this. However, from my experience, that always ends up damaging the paint from the welding process. The heat gets to the paint and it messes it up. So if he were to have this replaced, he's going to have it repainted, and you cannot copy this. I mean, that's just not going to happen. So we made a suggestion to the customer, and I actually had one of these forks in stock. It's a brand new fork, and it looks just like this original fork as far as the style goes. And we're going to install this because it's black, but it's going to match, because it's okay if the fork is a different color. That actually happens all the time, where the manufacturers will have a aftermarket fork put on there. And this fork was not made by Paramount. I'm pretty sure that they actually had this made by another company and it was just painted in the same factory as the frame. So we're going to install this fork. Now this one is a threadless steer tube. So what we're going to do is we're going to utilize this threadless stem that he's got on there, and we're just going to put some spacers on there. So we're making it where it's a lot more comfortable. He's just going to be cruising around on this bike, so that should not hurt anything. And I think that this is going to turn out really good. So let's go ahead and start working on this. Let's adjust the derailleur here, and then we're about done. Alright, so this video is an experiment. I've had people ask for me not to do the time lapses, so this is what I go through with some editing to really kind of cut it down, but this video is getting incredibly long. Now, if y'all did enjoy the video, please leave me a big thumbs up. Be sure to leave the comments down below as far as what you would like to see, what you liked, what you didn't like. Don't forget to tell your friends. Check out some of the other videos on the corner of the screen. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.